We've seen the detrimental effects budget cuts have had on state departments, school districts, our infrastructure system, I mean, you name it. But overall, what do those cuts mean and what do those cuts look like for an entire city? We decided to look specifically here in OKC. So we've called in Councilman David Greenwell to talk with us about that impact that it's had. Good morning, Councilman.
Good morning.
Thank you for being with us here.
Thank you.
Today. You know, you have over 35 years experience in public accounting. So we thought you were the guy to call in and kind of get your perspective here. And wanted to start off with this because I think for a lot of people it's easier to put it in perspective if you could put a dollar sign on it. Yep. Is it possible to put a dollar sign on what Oklahoma City has lost with these budget cuts?
Well, I can say this. Our budget today is equal to what our budget was back in 2014. So normally each year you're going to see a growth in a government's budget. So we've kind of fallen back 3 years to 2014 levels of expenditures.
What does that look like? What is that number?
Well, operating expense, our general fund, it's about $500 million. Our total budgets is still in excess of $1 billion. When you take into account both operating funds and capital expenditures, we exceed $1 billion a year.
But we're running on $500 million?
Yeah, from an operating standpoint.
Okay. What do we need?
Oh, we could use...
I'm sure we could use a lot more.
Yeah, another $50 million would really be helpful. And speaking of that, we have a great opportunity come September 12th as the voters have an opportunity to vote for a 0.25% increase in our sales tax. And all of those monies would be going to public safety. And
you were telling me just before we went live here, if that sales tax is agreed upon by the voters, that could bring us, you know, just one example here, 100 police officers?
Yes, over 100 police and firefighters would be added, and that money would be strictly restricted to public safety, which includes police officers and firefighters. So it wouldn't go anywhere else in the general fund, and we wouldn't cut back our normal funding for those areas. So it's truly a specific upgrade to public safety. Okay, good to know there. And back to just how these cuts have really hit us here in OKC. Where did you see those budget cuts hit the hardest? Well, it was across the board. We did protect public safety as much as we could, and what we've done, we haven't had any reductions in staff, but we've not added additional police and firefighters. And so as those departments see reductions due to retirement, we've just not been able to increase them back to where they were, you know, a year ago even. And again, that's why the sales tax vote is so important. We'd like to do that. That's one of the issues when I go out to visit with homeowners associations that are concerned about streets and public safety. Outside of that, you know, I think everything appears to be fine. There's no, you know, big issues out there other than those two areas. And infrastructure and public safety. Correct. And education. I mean. Oh yeah. You have to mention that. Yes, and not to get too controversial, the issue with that is the way public education is funded here in Oklahoma. It's a combination of local support. Local meaning the school district, and the people within that school district vote on the millage as to how much they want to participate through property taxes. And then the state comes in and tries to equalize funding for education throughout the entire state. So somebody that goes to school, say in far southeastern Oklahoma, is going to get the same level, in theory, of education as somebody in a more urban district. So that's why it's designed, and the municipalities really don't have much play in that process. Okay, and wanted to ask you to kind of look into your crystal ball for a second with the budget cuts, with the cuts to education, infrastructure, public safety, whatever it is that you want to list off there. Look forward 10 years from now. Because of what's happening right now, in the future, do we see some sort of success gap, if you will, from what we're experiencing now, and are you worried about it? Okay. Except for the issue that we're dealing on public education, if that issue could be resolved, then I'd say 10 years from now, this would be a great place to live, because we've got so many great features here in Oklahoma. Relatively low cost of living. You know, it gets hot in the summer, and sometimes we have snowstorms. Yeah. But really, throughout and comparatively speaking, we have great weather, great resources, low cost of utilities, water, electricity, all those major factors. So businesses look very closely at Oklahoma, and in particular, they look very closely at Oklahoma City. We've got the new Innovation District that's just now coming online in Oklahoma City. That's going to continue to attract new, more high-tech type businesses. We've got great universities, great graduates. So
we have the best around. It's just been falling on rough times here recently.
Yeah, and that issue can be resolved. It's up to the state legislature to correct the problem as it relates to funding for public education. They can do it. I think the citizens of Oklahoma want to have that problem corrected, and once that's resolved, boy, there's nothing stopping us.
Okay, sky's the limit.
And you throw in the thunder, you know, I mean, why wouldn't you want to live here?
Things are looking up for our team right now, that is for sure. And hey, want you to stick around because we have one more segment. We had a lot of viewers chime in with questions about Oklahoma City.
Be happy to.
So we'd appreciate it. Councilman, thank you.